Well, good evening. This is Crypto Big Boss coming to you with another great video. And right off the bat, folks, I really need you guys to stick with me on this video all the way to the end. There's a lot of things that I need to explain to you, my philosophy about investing in this market and just as a whole. We're going to be talking about this roller coaster ride with Shiba Inu, the run up, what my expectations are. We're going to be talking about the whales. We're going to be talking about these institutional investors. So I need you to stick with me so you can get a different perspective about investing. So right off the bat, I want to congratulate the folks that got into Shiba Inu within the last 30 to 60 days. If you are one of those people, you have enjoyed some serious gains on your investment. It doesn't matter if you invested $20, $50, $100, $50,000, whatever it was, you saw gains. And in this last month, you saw some incredible gains that it just seems like it wouldn't be possible. We've watched as Shiba Inu was catapulted from top 100 crypto to top 10. And if you look at some of the videos that I have on this channel, you'll see that I did predict that in fact Shiba Inu would one day actually catapult itself all the way to the 11th spot and ultimately to the top 10. I talk about the gap that used to exist between the 10 and 11 spot. That gap now exists between the 11 and 12 spot. This 15 billion some odd dollars. So it just hopped over that in a couple of days. And this was just really in part because institutional investors are jumping in, whales are jumping in. And now this thing is an international sensation. So people are starting to really put their money where their mouth is, but they may not actually know everything there is to know about Shiba Inu. And this is where the fear sets in. I'm going to go ahead and just jump in here real quick. Before I jump in here, I want to note that Shiba Inu during this run actually did flip Dogecoin, Polkadot, and XRP. It was right below Solana. It was at one point the number 6 crypto in the world. I think it has gotten that high. And when it got that high, I think that's when the people started getting afraid and they started wanting to take profits. This is a viable investment strategy. You'll hear a number of people go out there and they say you need to take profits along the way. I do agree, but there is a very different strategy that I'm going to present to you. It is not investment advice, but it is just the way I look at things. It's a little bit different. I'm not one of those. Okay, I'm not one of those. I used to be one of those that was scared and took profits, but I learned that I couldn't get there. And I also learned I couldn't get to where I wanted to get to. And I also learned that whenever I was taking those profits and trying to ride a wave, usually when people are doing that, they show you a chart. They'll come up here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. They'll go in here to Shiba Inu or whatnot, and they'll basically show you a chart, and they'll say, "Oh, we need to get out. Okay, here's the run up, and it's going up. We got to get out. We got to get out." They're riding a wave. They're trying to catch a ride. This is a viable technique for investing. A lot of people don't want to get caught holding the bag, as they say, when it falls. Okay, we can look in this last day of trading and we can see it was way up here and now it went all the way down to the sixes, and now it seems to be following a cyclical pattern as we try to figure out what is the right price in this discovery. But what I have learned is this. This is absolutely, in my opinion, the absolute worst way to invest. I say again, this is the absolute worst way to invest. Trying to ride a wave based on a graph and trying to guess where to get out. That is a terrible investment strategy. And yet there are just example after example. I don't want to name names. You will see them when you get out there. They show you this chart and they talk about how they took the profits here and they took the profits there. There's nothing wrong with thinking this way, but to me, it is the wrong strategy. So if this is the wrong strategy, what is the right strategy? Let me offer this to you. I believe in a parametric analytical evaluation of investing, which means you take a coin. In the case of Shiba Inu, you take a coin like Doge. They're both meme coins, even though Shiba does have more capability. Shiba is working on, Shiba has more capability. Doge is working on theirs. You take a coin like that and you look at the behavior pattern when it became listed on various different platforms. What happened to Doge when it got listed on Coinbase? What happened to Doge when it got listed on Robinhood? How many exchanges is Doge listed on? What was the result of these listings? What kind of capabilities does Doge offer? What platforms are forthcoming and how can that affect the overarching price? What are the developers going to be able to do with Doge? You start asking these kinds of questions, and then all of a sudden it paints a different picture of what that particular asset could potentially be as far as its value. Look at Ethereum. Here's another example. How many different capabilities and different attributes does Shiba have, that it can do that are similar to Ethereum? When you start going down the line, what dexes is Ethereum available on versus where Shiba is available? What kind of capabilities does Ethereum have that Shiba also has or will have in the future? These are the kinds of analysis that you need to do in order to properly evaluate where a coin might go. You already know that Shiba has an incredible following because of the Shiba army, and it's all over the news and it's all over the internet. But have you dug into their NFTs? Have you dug into what they're going to do with the NFTs? Have you dug into what those prices currently are on OpenSea? Have you dug into their Shiba Swap platform and what its capability? Do you know anything about Shibarium? Do you have an idea about when Shibarium is going to be released? Are you following to figure out which exchanges could potentially list Shiba in the future? Not just Robinhood, but whatever is out there. Do you know how much effect Robinhood had on Doge and likewise may have on Shiba? When you start answering those questions, and oh, by the way, you can get the answer to those questions by watching some videos in this channel and others. When you start making an analysis this way, now you don't get flustered by these waves that you see. These waves that you see on the screen. I'm scared. I got to get out. I got to take my money. I got to take my money. You become numb by the movement because you know what happened when X, Y, and Z cryptos were listed on Coinbase. You know what happened when these same were listed on Robinhood. You have a different idea about where the asset could go. So in saying this, we can see that despite the fact that at one point Shiba was down 20% today, we can see that it's already starting to funnel back up, and people don't know exactly why. Okay, they're going to make up stuff. They're going to be talking about candlesticks and candle wax and patterns, and this is a bullish sentiment. They're making up stuff. On this channel, we only deal in facts. The fact of the matter is there is a great potential that Robinhood will be listing Shiba very soon. It's available on Coinbase. It's available on eToro. It's available on Webull. It's available on a lot of different places. Why not have the most popular, most talked about, now newly minted top 10 crypto in your portfolio? Why haven't they done it? Has anybody considered that maybe the reason they haven't done it yet is that they're trying to basically set themselves up to do more than SHIB? Look, let's go back over here and take a look at CoinMarketCap and talk about what's currently on Robinhood versus what's in the top 10. Robinhood basically only has 8 cryptos. Okay, they've got, what is it? Bitcoin, Cash. I believe they got Bitcoin SV. They got Ethereum Classic. They got Litecoin. They got Dogecoin. Look, they only got a handful of coins, folks. Okay, they got the Bitcoin family, Ethereum family, and what they call their little altcoin set. Is it possible that they're worried about more than just, SHIB and people whining about SHIB being on their platform? Look, they don't have Polkadot. They don't have Binance Coin. They don't have Cardano. They don't have XRP, Solana, Polkadot. Okay, and now they don't have SHIB. They don't have Terra Luna. Is it possible that maybe Robinhood is considering expanding its platform to have what's in the top 10, maybe even what's in the top 20? Maybe that's why they haven't basically put SHIB out there yet, because maybe they have a plan that's bigger than just SHIB. Maybe they're going to put out a whole new set of assets and make it available to their clientele. These 31 million some odd plus people that use Robinhood, hey, they deserve to have more than just one new addition to their crypto set that they can add to their portfolio. What does it mean? It means maybe they don't add SHIB until January, March, February of next year. Who knows? We don't know how long they've been working on it, and all this stuff talking about, 48 hours it's going to be there, 24 hours it's going to happen tonight. I saw this stuff on Twitter. Oh, that's bull. Okay, we've got to just wait and understand that Robinhood is in the business of basically pleasing its clientele, its 31 plus million users, and they're evaluating what they need to do to make themselves viable in the next quarters. Okay, they're not going to just sit up here and list one coin. They're looking at all the different possibilities. All right, so I hope that you found this video informative. My price prediction for SHIB still stays the same. Okay, I still think we're going to roll that 0. I'm not one of those people that believes that it's going to go to $1. Okay, I just don't see it. They just about have to get rid of all of the coins to do that. Is it possible that it could get to a penny? I think it could get to 10 cents if these burns are increased, okay, exponentially. We got to get it down to billions of coins instead of trillions of coins in order to start talking about a 1 cent or a 10, you stuff about 5 cent and 1 cent Shiba Inu. Look, we're gonna have to get it down to billions of coins instead of trillions of coins to do that. But that being said, I do think it can get to 1/100th of a penny, and I think if just a lot of love and a lot of capability is exposed by Shibarium and it is put on Robinhood and other exchanges, we just might see a 1/10 of a penny. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please throw up the likes and shares. If you're not a subscriber, hey, hit that subscribe button so you can get the real analysis. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one.